Hello and welcome to Physical Therapy, a movie podcast inspired by the world of physical media and beyond. My name is Kurt.
My name is Gil.
On today's episode, we are talking the 1996 Tony Scott psychological thriller?
Yeah, I think.
The Fan, starring Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. Recently released on Blu-ray from Imprint. Imprint is UK?
Yeah, but this is a region-free disc.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll be talking all about this movie, but first, Sam, let's do a little check-in. Anything to recommend on this week's episode?
Honestly, I've not had any time to watch anything. Work has been absolutely insane this week. So I've just been kind of putting my head down and getting shit done at the bar. Yep, I haven't been to the movie theaters in about 100 years. I wish I had a recommendation. What about you? Have you seen anything? We haven't been on the mics in a minute.
It has been a while. Our last episode we recorded like weeks ago, and it took us forever to get it uploaded. So everything involved in that last episode, Mimic, was pretty outdated, Sam.
Yeah, especially because you wished for them, and then 2 days after we recorded, them was announced on 4K, yep. And I've watched it twice on Tubi.
I watched a 4K Shout Factory disc, Sam, of Oliver Stone's Platoon.
Oh, yeah.
This is the 1986 Vietnam movie starring Charlie Sheen and your favorite actor, Tom Berenger.
We fucking love Tom, dude.
I had not seen Platoon in several years, and this was the first time I watched it on 4K, which came out, I think, in 2022 from Shout Factory.
Is this a steelbook?
Mine is not, but they do make a steelbook.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you that Platoon is a very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is very effective.
We briefly talked about this off mic. I think my memory of Platoon is it's very cheesy.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I would not say that.
Okay.
I found it like deeply upsetting in all the right ways.
Sure.
Incredible Willem Dafoe in it. However, Sam, it is a pretty shitty 4K.
Oh, no.
Which is weird because there was a Blu-ray of it that came out in the mid-2000s, I think, that had a pretty decent rating. And then they re-released like a 4K remaster or something on Blu-ray. Mm-hmm. And that had a shittier Blu-ray review. And I think that is the same scan that this 4K is based on. And I don't think upgrading it to 4K resolution really did it any favors. So I'm a little bummed, It's like,
yeah,
I love it. I'm glad to own it, but now I'm like, this probably won't be the last version of it I end up buying if they right their wrongs someday.
I wonder if like a UK label or a Region B label will get the rights and release their own copy with a new transfer.
I'd be there for it. I know you're not a big Oliver Stone fan, Sam, but I would recommend revisiting Platoon.
This is one of the ones that out of his career I find easier to watch than the others.
I mean, Oliver Stone was obviously like an infantryman in Vietnam. Mm-hmm. It's like incredibly personal for him. He wrote the screenplay as well, I think. I find it very visceral,
Yeah.
and lived in a way that feels so authentic.
Here's a little recommendation. We've talked about it on this show before, but it was just Fog Day over here on April 21st.
Did you celebrate?
Oh, yeah, man. I was at a cabin in the woods. It was a rainy, cold day. Right as it was getting dark, we threw on the fog, and then we did Speed right after the fog.
Oh, my God. Incredible.
Oh my
It was a pretty
God.
fucking great night.
A national holiday.
Happy Fog Day to all who celebrate. The fog still fucking rules. It is not John Carpenter's best movie, but it is my favorite John Carpenter movie.
Did you ever upgrade? Did you ever get the 4K?
Mm-hmm. The 4K looks incredible. Another Scream Shout Factory, but that is a transfer that just fucking rocks.
Yeah, nice.
Marty, I've got some bad news.
Uh-oh.
There are rumors going around.
Oh, no. Is this about Fight Club?
No. Wait, what's up with Fight Club?
I thought you were going to say the transfer sucks or something.
Oh, God. No, but there's rumors going around that the fucking Phantom transfer sucks.
No way.
Yeah.
It's even
That's
worse
not
news.
too shocking. That's not too shocking.
It's apparently really soft and kind of blown out.
Wow.
Sam, it's 5 out of 5 on Blu-ray.com.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Hey, man, there was a giant Reddit discussion this morning of people just shitting all over it.
Here's a quote from the Blu-ray.com review. The 4K restoration is one of the absolute best I have seen prepared at Paramount.
What's happening?
It is a genuine jaw dropper.
No fucking way.
Wow.
So, wait, why aren't we doing the Phantom? Did you get the Phantom?
No, not yet.
We should definitely do it because I watched it a lot.
Gotta get
growing
the
up.
Phantom.
I'm in. I mean, hell yeah, I'm in. I was really sad this morning when I was reading that discussion and people were shitting on it.
But what does this? Now we have to get to the bottom of this. If like,
It's all bullshit anyway. Reddit's insane. Blu-ray.com's insane. It's like, if you like the movie and it looks okay, who gives a fuck anyway?
Wow. Let's end the pod.
wow.
Let's burn it down. Sam, there have been a lot of announcements since last we spoke.
A couple just right off the bat. Arrow announced their July slate, which has a 4K of To Live and Die in LA, UK only, a 4K of Soylent Green, a 4K of Joel Schumacher's Falling Down.
Starring Michael Douglas.
Are you getting that?
I am getting that, yeah.
What's up with Soylent Green?
I was going to ask you that.
It's great.
You've seen it?
Oh yeah.
I know the twist, but I've never seen it.
I know
Don't
the
say
twist
the
because of
twist.
the Treehouse of Horror episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great.
I'll be getting that for sure.
I'd do it. Hey, let's do it.
What's up with The Outfit starring Robert Duvall?
I've watched it on Tubi at work, so, no sound, but it seemed fine. I don't think I'm going to pick it up.
Okay. It's an incredible cover from Arrow.
Yeah, it's really nice. What's up with them not having any big box releases this month?
I know. I can't believe that To Live and Die in LA is not a big box, but I will say I'm not that into the artwork on it.
I never got the Kino upgrade of the 4K, so I'll probably scoop this one.
Yeah, the slip is definitely gone on that.
Yeah, and I have that long out of print Shout Select version of it.
Incredible 4K, that movie. So I wonder how similar the transfer will be to Kino's, but
Dog, did we talk about that? I watched the Kino release of Rampage.
I think so. The William Friedkin courtroom.
Kind of drama. I don't even know. It was shot in like 87, but not released till 93.
Uh-huh.
It is fucking weird, man. It
Wait.
doesn't...
What is the one with the boar? I thought that was Rampage.
That is
The wild boar.
that's called that's called
Razorback.
Razorback.
Oh, Razorback. Oh, okay. Wow, I really
Razorback
thought that
rocks.
was Rampage.
Dude, Razorback fucking rules. I wish William Friedkin made a fucking boar
Yeah.
movie, though.
A creature feature by Friedkin.
What's up with Ron Howard's movie Rush, starring Chris
Chris
Hemsworth and
Hemsworth.
Daniel Bruhl?
Oh, God.
It came out when we were in college. I remember seeing posters
be
for
good.
it all over bus stops in Chicago.
Coming soon to 4K. Studio Canal.
Paired with Black Hat.
Dog.
Kimberly. Do not speak ill of Black Hat.
Marty, you're getting this like $7,000 version of Eraser.
No, but I am going to get the standard one. Or a
luggage.
steelbook or whatever it is. Yeah, can't wait for that.
Have we highlighted that Kino's doing Flight? I think we have.
Yeah.
But fucking hell yeah, dude.
Flight rocks. Did you see that Lionsgate Limited, their Vestron video series, is doing a 4K of Ginger Snaps?
Yeah, and I think I might pick it up.
I've never seen it, but I've always heard it recommended.
People love it. I haven't seen it since, like 7th, 8th grade,
Oh, shit. Okay.
but it is a cult favorite. It's interesting that the Vestron series is just getting into 4Ks. I believe their first two 4Ks are The Substitute and Ginger Snaps.
Did you get the
That's
substitute?
insane.
Dude, it's in a cart. I have a Lionsgate Limited cart right now that has The Substitute, Hell or High Water, and I don't think I'm going to pull the trigger on it, but The Punisher Warzone, which is the third Punisher movie that is like fucking unwatchably bad
Why do you have that in your cart?
because it might rule. I haven't decided yet.
Jesus. Last episode, we were talking about Scream 4 and how I have every other one on Steelbook, and, they announced it, but it wasn't a Steelbook. After the recording, Lionsgate Limited announced a Steelbook version of that 4K, which I pre-ordered, and I'm very relieved about, Sam.
Had you pre-ordered the regular release?
No.
Okay.
Paramount is putting out a 4K of the 1976 King Kong. What's up with this?
It's Jeff Bridges, right?
Yeah.
Jessica Lange.
Yep.
I remember seeing this movie on network cable like all the time when I was a kid. I think some of the effects are like insanely cheesy.
Yeah.
But it's probably a good time.
Is it like a guy in a suit?
I think it's more like animatronics.
Okay.
I might be wrong about that. I have no fucking idea.
Some Criterions, Sam, were announced.
Including HUD, which I had just bought a goddamn Blu-ray of.
Brutal. Who put that on Blu-ray? What led you to that?
I believe Imprint.
Ugh. Is Criterion about to do a 4K of The Fan?
Oh my God.
It's a double dip.
You best believe I'm upgrading, dog.
I am very excited they're doing a small box set of Mike Mills films, which include Beginners, 20th Century Women, and Come On, Come On. I have not seen Beginners or 20th Century Women, but I loved Come On, Come On. I'm not sure they even made a Blu-ray of Come On, Come On, but I was like kind of wondering if that was ever going to get any love on physical media. It's a great Joaquin Phoenix performance.
Out of all of those, I've only seen Beginners, and I thought Beginners was phenomenal.
Okay, cool. Yeah. This is a 4K box set coming out on July 28th. We'll definitely be getting it. They're doing Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, Martin Scorsese's movie from 1974 starring Chris Christopherson and Ellen Burstyn.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm excited to watch it.
I haven't seen it since college, and I had like a Scorsese DVD box set that was kind of orange, beige, black with like his face and just like, text on it. Did you ever have that one?
I know what you're talking about, but I never had it.
I think it was like Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, Last Waltz. I forget what else was in there, but it was sort of like lesser known ones.
Boxcar Bertha?
Perhaps, yeah.
It's funny that two of his earlier movies, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore and Boxcar, just got 4K.
Boxcar is
upgrades.
Vinegar Syndrome?
Yeah. Or Cinematose.
Oh, yes. Their partner label.
Yeah.
They're doing The Crying Game, Neil Jordan, which was a Bobby Wish, an early Bobby Wish. Yeah, I have I think, Imprint copy of it.
Is it worth owning?
I liked it when I watched it. I don't know if I would recommend you buy it blind.
Sure. My dad had a VHS of it when I was growing up, and I again, a movie I know the twist of.
Yes. But I'm trying to see HUD, man.
Me too. It's sitting in my shame pile. I literally, I've been reworking the shame pile, and I just picked my copy of it up the other day. Do you know this movie Hush that Arrow announced?
No, I was going to ask you that. Yeah, Arrow announced Hush, which is a 2016.
It's a Mike Flanagan movie.
Oh shit!
That stars his wife Kate Siegel.
Okay.
And I believe she's deaf, and it's like a home invasion movie.
So sort of like
It Happened One Night. Is that the Audrey Hepburn one?
No. It Happened One Night is like a Clark Gable romantic comedy.
What's the...
It's, hold on.
Yeah, we have it. What is that one called?
She's blind.
She's blind.
Wait Until Dark.
Yes.
Good call. Yeah. That movie fucking rocks.
I love that movie.
And then what's his name's horror film is very inspired by that. It's like the inverse of it, where the killer is
What are you
blind.
talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, Sam? The Alien Romulus director.
Fede Alvarez. Oh, Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe. Yeah.
Fuck that movie, dude.
Not for you.
No, that always sucks.
What's up with Hush?
I don't know. I've heard it's really good. People really liked it. It was on either Netflix or Shudder forever, and I just never watched it. But it is a movie people are very fond of.
It's an awesome cover.
Yeah, and I like him enough that I'll probably pick this up during a sale.
Cool. Am I blind buying Hoppers on 4K?
Dog, I've been trying to get to the theater to see it.
I heard it's great.
It's supposed to be incredible. I haven't seen a Pixar movie in a very long time.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I'm ready for a good one. And that, all that shit always looks so amazing on 4K.
It looks incredible.
Sam, we're finally getting a upgrade officially from DVD to 4K. Not that it will matter that much, of 28 Days Later.
Yeah. It has a Blu-ray. I own the Blu-ray.
Oh, it's a very out of print though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
$5 at Target, baby.
Shout out to Hyacinth Threads, the Instagram user who commented on the Disconnected's post about this and said, having this in 4K is a joke. I will be getting it.
Yeah, because you don't have it.
I don't have it at all, yeah.
Yeah. And it is a fucking joke. It's going to look like the Blu-ray looks bad, but the movie's fucking phenomenal that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh my God. I'm over here just like waiting on my copy of fucking Bone Temple.
Perfect transition into confession, Sam.
Dog, this Fog Day was maybe the greatest release of physical media ever.
Wow.
3 titles came out, Bone Temple being one of them.
Which I haven't been able to find yet.
The other 2 that are sitting directly next to me are motherfucking Primate
Oh, shit.
on Blu-ray and the Sen Help 4K.
Oh, cool. Damn, I gotta see Primate.
Dude, Primate is so awesome.
Oh my God.
Primate's the most insane movie I've seen in a long time.
My favorite thing in the world is when you said that you were half expecting the twist of Primate to be that it was like a man in a monkey suit.
Yeah.
That would have been so scary.
Have you picked up anything? That's pretty much the only stuff I've gotten lately.
You were about to pick up Marty Supreme last night.
I was about to pick up Marty Supreme last night. We went to a Barnes & Noble after dinner with some friends to pick up a board game.
What board game?
Codenames, baby.
Codenames.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up obviously browsing their films. And they had a really cool 4-sided end cap, I guess you'd call it, entirely made up of A24 products.
Yeah.
A lot of screenplays, their candles, and their little like midsummer incense house, which is really funny. But they had they had a few copies of Marty Supreme. We can get into this because I know you've had some issues with yours, but they looked pretty good to me, or the one I picked up looked great. And I went and waited in line for a while. And as I was waiting in line, inspecting it incredibly closely, I discovered a dent, and all my friends were waiting for me, and I didn't want them to wait any longer. So I ended up putting it back.
Yeah. I ordered Marty Supreme directly from A24's website, and I've gotten 2 copies of it. And the first one was like basically like whatever machine they have folding the case, it didn't fold it on where it should have been. So it's like completely uneven and it doesn't slide in and out of the slip sleeve.
Oh, God.
And the second one I have is like way better than the first, but it's not like good. It's fine. It's a movie that I'm just going to put in something else because I don't want to fucking deal with the case ever. And like A24 was cool enough about not having me send the other one back. But it's just like clearly something went wrong with the production of that case.
Maybe because they rushed it.
Yeah, the movie came out in theaters.
Turnaround. Yeah.
And then 3 days later you could buy the Blu-ray. But I'm honestly a little bummed about it. That was my first order from A24, and shout out to them. The customer service was friendly and they got back to me, but it didn't make me want to be like, oh yeah, sweet, let me buy some more of their movies.
Was it full price?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like you may as well go to Barnes & Noble and look at them in person.
Without a doubt. Other fucking bummer of all of this is that the Barnes & Noble right next to my house just closed.
Yeah.
So I am going to hold off from here on out because I don't want to deal with it. It is I know how silly this is going to sound to people who don't do this, but it is such a letdown when you get excited to open a package and then the cases are all fucked up.
It's the depths of despair.
I'm pretty sure that's the worst problem in the world right now.
It is for me.
Keeping us up all night.
I do have a confession. I put an order in at Orbit, some pre-orders. One is Clint Eastwood's Hang 'em High. I actually don't know if he directed it, but it's a Kino 4K that's coming out. It's a movie I remember one of my parents' friends having on VHS, and we'd go over there for dinner, and I'd pick it up and read the back, and I think it was rated R, so I wasn't allowed to watch it, but now it's finally my turn. I got another Kino, Sam, called Hell's Highway, the true story of highway safety films.
Oh, shit. You got this.
Which is a documentary, I believe.
It's not just a compilation of like old road safety videos.
No, it is a 2003 documentary that interviews, I think, like the filmmakers of some of these safety films and talks about, their cultural impact at the time.
Sure.
From the I think they're from like the 60s and 70s. But there is, as a special feature, 3 restorations of Driver's Ed films on this disc. One is called Mechanized Death. Another is Wheels of Tragedy. And the third is Highways of Agony.
Did you guys make these?
Hell yeah, dude.
This is here.
And the artwork is so good. It's like an illustration of 2 cars about to collide, and you're like over the shoulder of the 2 drivers in the car you're inside of, and one of them is just a skeleton. But it's otherwise like very Norman Rockwellian.
Yeah, I saw it on there and I was like, I don't even know what this is. That's awesome.
And the third film from that order, Sam, is a Steelbook 4K of the Flintstones movie.
Oh my God. My fucking Lord, dude.
Yeah.
Completely, we have zero idea if this movie's good at all.
It's not good. It's not good.
I remember seeing it in theaters. I couldn't tell you.
Us from
Same.
doing episodes about The Fan.
We're not doing the Flintstones on
We'll
here.
see. Let us know if you guys want us to do the Flintstones.
Yeah, please leave
Put
a
it on
comment.
Instagram.
I'm not fucking buying it, but I'll see it somehow.
If 5 people tell us on Instagram to do the Flintstones, Sam will buy it.
5 people have to buy me the Flintstones. I gave my parents the Criterion streaming service for Christmas.
Yep.
And so every once in a while, my mom will update me with what they've been watching. And right before we got on the mics, I got a text from my mother that said, watching Body Double on Criterion.
Oh,
Hell
fun.
yeah.
This opening is pretty wild. And I just said, oh, damn, Body Double's a wild one. 4 minutes ago, she just texted me, what the hell am I watching?
It's so good.
We love De Palma and his sick little perverted mind.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, actually, shout out to listener of the show, Trav B, who brought the Snake Eyes Blu-ray with him to the cabin we were just staying at.
Wow. The OG one or the Kino?
The Kino.
Hell yeah.
Wow. The Fan. I'm so curious to hear about this movie because I didn't watch it and I don't know if I could have handled it. So
I wish you had watched it, Kim, because it's one of a kind.
Okay, so let's set the stage. Had you seen this movie?
Yes.
You had. Okay,
had.
I had never seen it,
Okay.
but it is a like VHS cover, which is the same as the Imprint slip, that has been burned into my head because I remember seeing it so often at video stores.
Yes.
Holy fucking shit, dude. When had you seen this?
I think in high school, maybe.
Okay.
In this film, Wesley Snipes plays Bobby Rayburn, who is a baseball superstar who's recently been signed to the San Francisco Giants for $40 million.
And I think in this world, that's like the highest signing ever.
It's a lot. And his agent or manager is played by John Leguizamo.
In really bad glasses.
Yes, definitely. But the protagonist of this film is a man named Gil Renard, who's played by Robert De Niro.
Who's a San Francisco Giants super fan. He's been obsessed with the Giants since he was a kid. He went to all the games. His dad used to take him. It is his complete identity. He's also a door-to-door knife salesman.
His father, who's like dead before the story starts, started a successful knife company that De Niro is now like a traveling salesman for these knives. And
did you guys write this movie? It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Big Knife bought the company, and like so De Niro's just like a lowly employee now.
And he sucks at the job.
He's terrible at it because all he can think about is baseball. And in the opening credits of this movie, it is like black and white imagery of historical photography and things of Major League Baseball in America. And it is narrated by De Niro, who is reading a poem that his character presumably wrote.
I really did not like this part at all.
Should I read this poem?
No, it's like fucking 40 minutes long.
We basically learn in this poem that De Niro was formerly a baseball player. He has a son who is, quote, young and awkward for now, but I just need time and can show him how to play the game. And then we get a little bit of like a sense of danger.
Yeah, insanity maybe.
Is he like his character in Cape Fear in this? Because that's what I'm expecting.
He's less outwardly intimidating.
Okay.
And like slightly more crazy.
Cape Fear obviously is like the first one that comes to mind, but also King of Comedy, Taxi Driver. Like this is very familiar territory for De Niro to be playing a troubled man like this. What's interesting is like this is not Martin Scorsese, which those all are. This is Tony Scott, who's incredible.
But it has none of the Tony Scott flair. It doesn't look like other Tony Scott movies. It doesn't have the camera work that other Tony Scott movies have. It's a very strange Tony Scott movie.
Yeah. The research seems to point to the fact that he did it to work with De Niro and had previously like passed on the script a couple times until De Niro wanted to do it. But not that like I think this should have been directed by Scorsese or could have been better had he done it. But whereas those movies are uncomfortable, but you can't look away because they're so funny. Like this is not funny. This movie is incredibly uncomfortable, and like De Niro's character is a father. As we said, he's got like a, I don't know, 9-year-old boy or something who's in Little League. And De Niro's like just emotionally like abusive, and his ex-wife is like terrified of him, doesn't want her around his kid, gets restraining orders because he's like obviously dangerous. And
Marty, I'm going to be very honest. The first hour of this movie is a lot of like father and son stuff. And I mean, you know this, but I grew up with a very emotionally abusive dad who was insane and addicted to a lot of different substances. And the first hour of this movie was so like true to my experience in my childhood that I was having like a really, really hard time watching this movie.
oh wow, okay, yeah.
And not in like a, like I liked it ultimately. Like I think the movie is like silly as hell on the second half of it. But the first half of it rang so close to home. It was like it was pretty upsetting, honestly. Like, you know, scene for scene shots of my own life, which was fucking intense, man.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's disturbing.
Yes, and he does this thing where he constantly fucks up, or he's constantly late, or he's constantly forgetting, and then he like shows up to be like, no, we're good, your mom just doesn't like me, we're good. Like he constantly kind of uses the innocence of the kid against the kid. It's pretty tough to watch.
So he takes his son to see the Giants on opening day. He's like basically blowing off a meeting where he's supposed to sell knives.
And this is like the biggest client that this knife company has.
Yeah, they basically give him an ultimatum at the beginning of like, you either sign this guy or like you're fired, you know, like his numbers are going down. In the middle of this Giants game, like after upsetting absolutely everyone around them by like swearing and being aggressive, and like at one point like there's a fly ball and he like runs like over his son's like feet to go get it and like almost steals it from another kid.
And then he fucking leaves his son at the stadium so he can go take this meeting, which he was never going to make because he was late already.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And fails to sell any knives.
Oh my God.
And then goes back to the stadium where his kid has like, you know, seemingly been taken home by somebody, or his mom has come to pick him up. And De Niro shows up at the house and kind of like pushes past everybody to get into his son's room, who's crying and in bed. And De Niro again, like, hey buddy, we're good. Like, you know, I would never leave you there other than the fact that I just fucking left you there. But that was a that was a tough one.
And so Bobby Rayburn, Wesley Snipes, is new to the Giants and is used to wearing number 11 as his jersey. But there already is a number 11 on the team who is like the superstar of the team before Bobby Rayburn gets there. This character is played by Benicio del Toro.
Oh my God.
With the funniest facial hair I've ever seen in my life.
And like frosted tips, pretty much.
What?
He's got like a blonde, like, what do you call it if it's just a chin?
Goatee?
But isn't a goatee have like a mustache?
Soul patch?
Yeah, it's kind of I guess it's like a billy goat, like blonde.
They call it a soul patch.
Yeah, it's a soul patch.
But it feels like lower than a soul patch. You know what I mean? A soul patch is like right below
on
your
the
lip.
edge of the jaw.
It's like
He's got a
underneath.
chin strap. He's got a blonde chin strap on.
Anyways, he's wearing number 11, and he and Wesley Snipes don't get along.
He also says he'll sell it to Wesley Snipes for $500,000. And Wesley Snipes is like, get fucking bent. I'm not paying you.
So at one point, like, there's a bar where the players all hang out, and then like Robert De Niro can also just like go into, and like everybody's getting drunk in the middle of the day. And De Niro is like peeing in a stall. And while he's in there, Bobby Rayburn and Benicio happen to like get into an argument about this number in the bathroom and like get into a fist fight while De Niro's like hiding in the stall. And then he learns basically about this number, and Bobby Rayburn is like superstitious that the fact that he's not wearing this number is why he's playing poorly.
Yeah, he's in like the worst slump of his entire career. He can't hit. His fielding is bad. I think he's a center fielder in this movie. His fielding is terrible. His batting average is like 147 or something. Not only is he like hyper aware that he's not wearing number 11, he's also hyper aware that he's got this $40 million price tag on his head, and he is not living up to the hype, and he's not living up to the money.
So after De Niro learns about the number and the fact that Benicio won't give it to him, De Niro follows Benicio into a sauna in some hotel like the next day.
Spa night, baby.
And puts a huge knife into an artery in Benicio's leg. And kills him in the sauna. It's nasty. Yeah, he
Straight
murders
up
him.
kills him.
Whoa, this movie's nuts.
It's insane.
It just sounds so dark.
De Niro's also been like spying on Wesley Snipes and his son, who have like a beach house, and De Niro's like constantly watching them with his binoculars from the poster.
Yeah, he's, been laid off from his knife job, so he doesn't do anything. We see these scenes of him like lying in bed, listening to like baseball games on the radio, and there's all this baseball paraphernalia like all over his walls and everything, and he's just obsessed with the whole thing. And we see these scenes, as Kurt just said, where he's staring at Wesley Snipes and watching him from afar, going to games and screaming at people, screaming about, "Hey, Bobby!" He keeps doing, "Play some fucking baseball!" "Hey, Bobby!"
He throws a throwing knife at a cockroach on his wall at one point.
It's also hilarious because I love in movies. This is why movies are the fucking best thing in the world. They're like Robert De Niro's a knife salesman in this movie who also knows how to throw knives and do everything with a knife. He can hit a cockroach on his wall. He can flip out a blade as quick as this. It's like the most absurd thing in the fucking world. And then it just cuts back to him going, "Hey, Bobby! Let's play some fucking baseball!"
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, his poor son has a knife that he's like...
Yeah. They do this thing where basically they hold the knife by the blade and like slap their hand down so it snaps out. It's very silly, but they just like do it. There's a scene of him and his son in a car, and they just do it for like 30 seconds straight.
Wait, so what's the point? Like, what is... Now that he's killed Benicio...
Well, okay, so now Bobby Rayburn gets his jersey back and starts playing well.
Okay.
Starts hitting again. Starts fielding better.
Okay. He's rising the ranks.
And De Niro is pissed off, starting to get mad that he isn't getting any credit.
Right. Of course.
A simple thank you would have been nice.
Another like kind of through line motif in this is a sports talk radio show that you can like call into as a fan. So like De Niro's character is like constantly calling in and talking to these radio DJs about sports, and then the radio DJs will call the players and like let the fans interact with the players on air, which is like, I don't know if that's a real thing, but it's like a device in the movie to be able to allow for De Niro to communicate on some level with Bobby Rayburn.
We see this really early in the movie. It's pretty much right after the poem credits. We see De Niro driving around in his car. He gets patched through to Bobby. De Niro is backing Bobby the entire time. He says he's worth the $40 million. He's worth this and that. And so Bobby is like, "Oh, Gil, thanks so much. You're my right-hand man." And in, De Niro's fucking warped mind, he's like, oh, we're best friends now.
Yeah. And at one point on the radio, Bobby Rayburn is talking about Benicio and how maybe Gil, you should just go talk to him. You could talk him into it. Give me my number back. And so De Niro takes that as like, okay, I'll go fucking murder this guy. He just told me to. So then later, while De Niro is watching Wesley Snipes' son swimming at the ocean in front of their house, he starts to drown. The boy starts to drown. So De Niro, he sees it first, essentially, and is the only person that can get to him in time. So he saves Wesley Snipes' son from drowning in a scene that has the most egregious use of stunt doubles I've ever seen. Did you notice that shot? There's like a full-blown close-up of Wesley Snipes' stunt double.
He's a white guy.
He's not white, but it's not him.
Dude, this whole movie has terrible use of stunt doubles. There's a scene in which De Niro is pitching, and they keep showing a guy from like the corner of his face, and it is like a dude 40 years fucking younger than Robert De Niro.
Hey, Bobby!
It's insane. It's so clearly not any of the people, but you know what? Kind of rocks.
So now Wesley Snipes is like, I don't know who you are, man, but thank you so much. I don't know how you got to him in time. What were you doing? Like, how'd you even see him? And De Niro's just like, oh, I was just walking on the beach.
He also says his name is Curly at this point, not Gil.
Yes.
Like, he knows he's being psychotic.
Who does? De Niro?
De Niro. He's making up names. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And then he gets invited inside Wesley Snipes' beachside mansion for dry clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And Wesley Snipes allows him into his walk-in closet full of incredible clothing because he's rich as hell. And he's just like, yeah, just put something on, and leaves him alone in there. De Niro steals his jersey.
But from the Braves, from when he was on the Braves.
Yes. Steals his jersey and then steals his son.
What?
Dude, first.
What?
First they,
This movie.
crack a couple of MGDs. I don't know what the fuck, how much money Miller paid to have an MGD in every scene of this movie, but a lot. And so they crack a couple of MGDs, they go shoot some pool, and Bobby's like, hey, Curly, thank you so much for saving my kid. Is there really nothing that I can't repay you with? And De Niro says actually there is one thing. Would you let me pitch to you? Throw a couple pitches to you.
Yeah.
And Wesley Snipes is like, yeah, okay, we can do that. So they go out on the beach and, it's dark out there, but he's pitching to him. And Wesley Snipes starts to get the idea that this dude is fucking insane. And Gil's like, be honest, you were happy when Benicio del Toro died. And Wesley Snipes is like, honestly, I wasn't. That is not how I play the game. And then De Niro says, well, what changed then? Bobby says, you know what it was is that I stopped caring. I stopped letting all the voices get into my head. Hey, you're not good enough. I'm trying to be the best. I'm a $40 million price tag. He's like, I let it all go and I stopped caring. And De Niro does fucking not like this answer.
I think he says I stopped caring about what the fans think too, right?
Mm-hmm. And De Niro's like, I thought it was all about the fans. And Wesley Snipes is like, that's part of it, but it's also about you're playing a game. And he compares it to almost losing his son. He's like, if I lost my son, what would have been worth it at that point? De Niro starts getting crazier after this. And Bobby says, hey, I'm pretty tired. Let's call it a night. And he kind of runs back into his house. And then he's brushing his teeth and he thinks he hears something. Smash cut to his kid's room. He runs in. Fucking bed is empty. And then it smash cuts to De Niro driving around this fucking massive Humvee that he's just stolen from Bobby.
Yep.
With his kid inside of it.
Yep.
And their dog.
Wait, the dog too?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He calls him and he's like, you got to hit a home run and dedicate it to me tomorrow.
Or I'm going to kill your fucking kid.
Yeah.
And that is the line. He's like, or I'll kill your fucking kid. And it was just
Jesus.
Oof.
Basically, long story short.
We can't, dude. If you don't know the ending of this movie, it is the most fucking insane thing ever. And we cannot spoil it right now.
I want to hear it though.
No, we gotta spoil it.
Okay. Well, off mic for me, I guess.
No.
I do wanna know.
If anyone is still listening to this,
Okay.
we owe it to
This
them.
is a massive spoiler alert for 1996's The Fan.
Throughout the movie, De Niro references that he was a baseball player. Okay. And like over and over, especially in the opening poem. And the idea is sort of like he is this very intense, overbearing father who wants his son to follow in his baseball playing footsteps. Like that is like a big part of the first hour of this movie, right?
Yeah. And he keeps referencing an old player by the name of Coop, who was his catcher. So De Niro was a pitcher. Coop was a catcher, and he's always like, Coop was the best athlete I've ever seen. He's the best athlete I've ever played with.
my
And
God.
Coop, like, he also like shares all this like wisdom, these little bits of wisdom that Coop has taught him. There's like, it happens like 2 or 3 times where he tells the kid like, oh, you know, I learned from Coop, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So with this kidnapped child, De Niro goes to find Coop for help. And now we get to meet Coop
Do you know who that is?
from The Thing, right?
Yeah, Norris from The Thing.
Yeah.
This dude's like a security guard at like a construction site, like living in a trailer.
And we learned
Coop.
that De Niro, the last time he played baseball in his life and when he played baseball with Coop was Little League.
They're like 9 years
What?
old. Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
So De Niro, in his like psychosis, starts making Wesley Snipes' kid bat while he pitches to him and Coop catches. And De Niro is like throwing like fastballs. And the
Yeah.
kid is like
Oh,
crying.
no. Oh, this is awful.
It's horrible. The amount of child abuse in this
So
movie
he's just
is...
an insane human that played Little League and that was it?
I mean, to your point, you brought up these, you know, other earlier De Niro kind of crazy roles. He might be the fucking craziest in this movie.
I mean, honestly, of all those guys, I'd probably like to run into him the least. This Gil. I'd rather have coffee with Travis Bickle than fucking Gil.
Wow.
You at least like get at least one thought out of Travis Bickle that might be interesting.
I'd smoke a cigar with Max Cady. I'll tell you that much. Go to the movies.
In a movie theater. Yeah. So De Niro's pitching to this kid who's crying, and Coop's like, hey kid, just stick with it. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. And De Niro throws a really fast pitch. Coop catches it and throws kind of like a wild ball back to him. So De Niro starts to run after that ball. And while he's doing that, Coop grabs the kid and they start booking it. But again, they're like in the middle of a fucking construction site. So Coop gets the kid over the fence right as De Niro like caves in Coop's head with a baseball bat.
Yep.
And he's like, Coop, why would you do this? And he's like, we were in fucking Little League, man.
Wow. Oh my God.
De Niro recaptures the kid because he's in like an industrial wasted area and he gets stuck by a train. So De Niro recaptures the kid.
My jaw is on the floor right now. This is.
Kim, fucking
Unhinged.
buckle up.
Buckle up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's the game. It, you know, it goes from like the bottom of the third to the bottom of the eighth. Wesley Snipes has not hit a home run. His kid's life is on the line. Rain comes in. So it's like rain delay on the game. And Wesley Snipes is freaking out. He's like, dude, we have to finish this game. We have to play it. The ump can't call it because if he does, my kid is dead. So the radio announcers that Kurt pointed out earlier are also at this game. They're announcing the game, but they know that there is like a psycho with Bobby Rayburn's kid. However, De Niro has said that if you tell anybody else and that pitcher takes it easy on you, your kid's dead. So nobody else in this game knows what's going on.
Okay. Stakes are so high right
Dude.
now. Absurdly high.
The rain eases up. The game starts again. And all of a sudden, Bobby's at the plate. It's like a 2-0 count. And the rain starts again. And the umpire is not calling the game.
So they pitch again and he hits. And it looks like it's going to be a home run, but it hits the back wall and he's running.
And it's fucking pouring rain again.
This isn't Tony Scott shit.
Yeah, yes, very much so.
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
But so like all the fielders are slipping on the wet grass and they can't get a grip on the ball, and Wesley Snipes is fucking booking it around the bases.
Slides into home just in time, right?
Yeah, he's safe.
He's safe.
We see it. He is safe.
And the ump goes, "You're out." And then what happens, Sam?
And then Wesley Snipes starts getting in an argument with the ump. He's like, "What are you talking about? I was, safe by a mile, this and that." And we keep seeing the umpire, but he's wearing an umpire like face mask. And Wesley Snipes like getting into his face, and then all of a sudden,
oh my God,
he like locks eyes, and he's like, "It's him! It's fucking Gil!" And
he's the ump.
Robert De Niro all of a sudden like pulls off the umpire mask, and he's like, but he's not the ump from the beginning of the game. He has like beaten up or murdered the other umpire
off camera
and taken his place as the umpire of this game.
It's basically like the scene in the ambulance in Silence of the Lambs, except instead of a human face, it's an umpire mask. It's the exact same beat.
And he takes it off, and then all of a sudden he pulls out a fucking another knife.
Oh no!
And he stabs Wesley Snipes in the shoulder. And then another player who we've seen a couple times in the movies runs up and tries to tackle De Niro, and De Niro straight up stabs him in the throat, and there's just a dead San Francisco Giants player on the field.
Oh my God.
And the cops run out and they're like, put it down. And Wesley Snipes at this point is, don't shoot him. Like, he knows where my kid is. We don't know where my kid is. We can't have him killed. But while this is happening, it's cross-cutting between scenes of the cops going to Gil's house where his kid is and his ex-wife. And they're talking to the kid and they say, "Hey, are there any places that he likes to take you? Like your special places, blah, blah." And he says yeah, the stadium that he used to play at, which is called the Field in the Sky. And De Niro keeps saying "Rayburn, I'm going to send your kid to the Field in the Sky," which we kind of think is heaven, I guess. But
yeah.
So all of a sudden,
this is so dark.
All of a sudden, Gil does something on the field, and the cops just fucking shoot him.
Isn't he about to throw the knife?
Yeah. Yes. I think at Bobby.
Yeah.
"Bobby! Hey, Bobby!" And then "Let's play baseball!" 900 cops shoot this dude 16,000 times. And it cuts to him getting riddled with bullets and all this shit. And he drops dead basically as a police helicopter gets to this old Little League stadium, and they find Wesley Snipes' kid there, Sean. He's fine, but he's chained up in this room, which is also where Robert De Niro has been living.
Which isn't it covered in pictures of Wesley Snipes?
And other just baseball shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the movie.
The other thing we should say, tonally, Kim, you'll enjoy this, is this entire movie is repeating the Nine Inch Nails needle drop of "I wanna fuck you like a
wow.
But it's not, but it isn't it's not closer the original song. It's a remix.
Oh, so it's not.
So it's a Nine Inch Nails remix.
It's Trent Reznor though.
It is. Okay,
Yeah.
But it's a remix.
But
That
it is
sucks.
a remix of a Nine Inch Nails song.
But it's kind of creepy because I think it's from that song or the remix, but it's there's whispering where he's control me. And
Yeah.
that's they play that when he's getting violent thoughts and stuff. The first time it came on, it scared the shit out of me. I literally thought it was you in the hallway, Kim.
Oh God.
Because it's the surround sound of it or whatever. Freaked me out.
It's so funny.
Okay.
So anyway, that's pretty much
Wow.
the fan.
That's the fan.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm so glad I heard it here. And I don't know. Jesus.
It's bizarre. I don't understand.
Where does it fall in?
It's right
Tony
after
Scott's-
Crimson Tide, which is
nuts.
the greatest movie of
So
all time.
crazy.
What's the movie he does after this, actually?
Enemy of the State.
Oh, wow. Okay. I like this more than I like Enemy of the State.
I love that you love this.
I mean, this movie,
It really
I did not.
shook you up.
Listen, man, I'll be fucking completely honest. I did not expect to shed 5 tears while watching The Fan.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just our wheelhouse. It's the mid late 90s.
Yeah.
It's so like silly, but also really serious. And just the tone is all over the
And
place.
violent, it sounds like. And
Yeah. It's
for
just
no
like
reason.
what I love out of the 90s. Dude, all I know is that the Fan is going to sit proud on my shelf. And you've got a new San Francisco Giants fan at your fingertips.
Wow.
This is a Blu-ray only.
Mm-hmm. Literally bare bones. It's a theatrical trailer, and I think that's it.
Looked fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounded good. Jack Black is also in this movie for like 2
One
lines.
scene. Yeah.
Hans Zimmer does the score. This is limited to 1,500 copies, Sam.
Dude, get him while you fucking can, everybody.
Okay, before we go, it's time to put wishes out into the physical media universe for titles on formats that do not yet exist. I wish for a Kino 4K of Murder at 1600.
I wish for a Kino 4K of Executive Decision. Dude, Murder at 1600.
Have you seen it?
I saw it in theaters, and I have just the fondest memory of it.
Dude, you got to see that in the theater?
Yeah, Tim Grimes took
What
me.
is that?
Oh, wow.
I
It's a
don't know this
Wesley
movie.
Snipes, Diane Lane movie about a murder at the White House. Because the White House is like 1600 whatever street it's on.
Yeah.
White House Avenue.
White House Lane.
Really?
Pennsylvania, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Pennsylvania
okay.
Avenue.
The poster tagline for Murder at 1600, this is from 1997, is he's a DC cop on the outside. She's a Secret Service agent on the inside, tracking a White House homicide to the first family's front door.
Fucking hell yeah.
Never seen it. I'd love to.
I have been circling. It's on some of the streamers. I do believe it's on Tubi, but I haven't wanted to watch it yet because I would like to just get it.
It's coming. You got to believe it's coming.
Yeah.
All right, Sam.
I've definitely wished for this before, but fuck it. It still isn't out yet. So this is a Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal, Halle Berry movie from 1996. I'm going to read you the tagline of this one. 5 miles above the earth, an elite team of 6 men must make an air-to-air transfer in order to save 400 lives on board a 747 and 40 million below.
Fuck yeah. I will watch any movie where the premise starts with the line 5 miles above the earth.
5 miles. Yeah.
Made by the guy who edited Superman, Casino Royale, and Skyfall.
The director is the editor of those movies?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Stuart Braid. He's directed 3 movies in his entire career. Executive Decision, U.S. Marshals, the sequel to The Fugitive, and Star Trek Nemesis.
I got to think that Executive Decision will probably come out on 4K before Murder at 1600.
You think so? I think they're like kind of 2 glaring holes.
I'm just surprised Executive Decision yet isn't out. More so than 1600, but I'll take both.
It's, if Arrow's pumping out Steven Seagal movies, did we ever highlight that there is a rumor Arrow is doing Under Siege 2?
Yes.
It's confirmed, isn't it?
Yeah, because they put a post up that was like, Under Siege 2 coming soon. This is not an April Fool's joke on April 1st. Hell yeah, baby.
Coming soon to this podcast.
You fucking better believe it.
Okay, that is it for another episode. A big thank you to Patrick LeBon for our incredible music, to Kimberly for producing.
If you are enjoying this show, I would love it if you would leave us a review wherever you're listening. Shout out to all the people who have done that. That is greatly helpful for us and helps us find more listeners.
If you're a fan of The Fan, hit us up on Instagram. We want to hear about it.
At PT Movie Pod.
What are we doing next week, Sam?
They got a fan too, or what? Let's play some fucking baseball! Hey, Bobby!